Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. We here at the Emunah Project are continuing in our series of videos with respect to information, guidance, education, inspiration, advice, and I want to talk this evening about the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination. We also refer to the Satan, what Christians call Satan, kind of like the collective Yetzer Hara. And what I want to discuss is some of the methodology used. We've discussed in previous videos how the Yetzer Hara almost never comes at you directly. It usually comes after you from the side, where you don't expect it. Sometimes it camouflages its temptations, couching it in phrases that make it look almost like something good instead of something wrong. I want to discuss a different methodology. This is a four-step process. It starts off with confusion, and then it goes to doubt, and then it goes to discouragement, and then it goes to loss of faith. Chip away at it, little by little by little. And we have an example of this four-step process. When Chazal relate the story of our sages, relate the story of the Jewish people at the foot of Mount Sinai. Moses has gone up to receive the Torah, receive the law, and they see the lightning and the thunder and the noises and the voice of God. It's all very impressive. And Moses is up there for 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, a month, 40 days. It was the Jewish people's understanding that Moses would return on the 40th day. The Satan, the collective Yetzer Hara, sees an opportunity. And Chazal, our sages, relate it in the form of a dialogue that goes as follows. Satan says, "So, where's Moses? Where's your big holy leader, your great, the great Moses?" Bnei Israel, the Israelites reply, he's up on the mountain. He says, "Oh, really? Well, that's nice. He's sure been there for a while." The confusion, because the Satan says he said 40 days. Well, here we are, 40 days. He's not here. Cause some confusion. Next stage, doubt. He says, well, you know, because the Jewish people responded. They says, oh, he's coming. Any minute now. Doubt. You know, of course he's coming. I mean, Moses is a very holy man. He's a righteous man. He's a great leader. But great leaders usually keep their word. And here we are 40 days, and he hasn't kept his word. He hasn't shown up. So people say, no, he's coming. You know, we have faith. But there's a first little crack of doubt. Next stage. You know, 40 days is a long time. Moses is 80 years old. No food, no water. 40 days. Maybe he's dead. People get discouraged. They say, oh, you know, and because it sounds right. It's 40 days, no food, no water, 80-year-old man. They start to get discouraged. And this is where the Satan, the Yetzer Hara, pounces. The fourth step. And Chazal say that he presented a vision to the Israelites, to Bnei Israel. And what was this vision? Moses, dead, lying out on a funeral bier and being carried by angels. And the Jewish people were heartbroken. And they said, like, he's dead. We're in the middle of nowhere. We've got no one to lead us, nowhere to turn. nowhere to go, no one to intercede with God on our behalf. How are we going to, Moses spoke to God basically face to face in real time. We're just like former slaves. Like a week ago we were slaves. And it broke their heart. And they lost their faith. So we see confusion, doubt, discouragement, loss of faith. It is very effective because this chipping away at it, little bit at a time, one supposedly reasonable argument at a time, and God forbid that we lose our faith. But there is a way to fight it. There is a way around it. And I will explain by means of a second story that Chazal say. This one involving Avram Avinu, Abraham the patriarch. Now, in this medrash, the Creator has just told Abraham, okay, take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, take him to Mount Moriah, offer him up as a sacrifice. First thing in the morning, as soon as he gets up, Abraham gets everything all ready, and he starts going. So the Yetzer Hara starts working on him. And this is how we see the defense. He says, you know, killing your son, that doesn't sound like a very godly thing to do. Hoping to get a little confusion there. All this stuff that God's been telling you all now, he wants to kill your son. Abraham was steadfast, didn't buy it. Tried confusion. Use confusion, try some doubt. You know, God made all these promises that you're going to have all these generations, these descendants like the stars in the heaven, like the sands of the desert. How's that going to happen if you kill Isaac? And so on and so on. And he goes on. And discouragement. He says, you know what? When it comes right down to it, you're not going to be able to do it. You're going to have the knife there, but when it's going to be your son and you're looking him into his eyes, you won't be able to do it. You don't have the nerve. You don't have the faith. Abraham ignores it. As the last step, what does the Satan do? What does the Yetzer Hara do? According to Chazal, it, just like it did with later with Bnei Israel at Mount Sinai, presents them with a vision, extremely real. This fast-moving river, almost impossible to cross. Deep rushing water. It's just Abraham couldn't care less. He starts walking into the water, going across. The water gets higher and higher. He's still plodding through, until the water gets to his mouth. And at that point, Avram Avinu, Abraham, the patriarch, cries out to God. He says, Rabbeinu Shalom. He says, Master of the universe. This water is trying to prevent me to do the mission that you gave me. You gave me a mission, and I'm here to do it. And this water is trying to stop me. Please help me. I need your help. And immediately, the waters vanished. And as we know from the Torah, he went ahead. He was tested at Mount Moriah, and everything worked out as it said in the Torah. So what do we learn? We learn from this medrash that faith can destroy illusions. And sometimes our mind plays tricks on us. It comes up with these fantastic schemes and scenarios of these paranoias. If you're jealous, oh, my spouse is cheating on me, and it looks so real. It's illusion. Have faith. Have faith in the Creator, and call upon Him with simplicity, with truth, with honesty, with devotion. Ask for His help to fight these very, very real fears, and you will succeed. Hashem will help. we're going to be doing more videos along these lines. Please come back. Please watch. Please learn. And until next time, on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.